Hello and welcome everybody to Three Things with JR. I'm your host, JR. This is episode number 16. Yep, I'm just going to keep on plowing through and making these episodes as long as I can, as long as I have time, as long as I feel like it, as long as I have things to say. So that's what I'm doing. It's Sunday night, June 28th. I spent this weekend helping my mother move into my house. She has recently retired and is probably going to move to Florida at some point, but not right now because Florida is a bit of a hot spot. And Mom lived in the D.C. area for a while, which was also a bit of a hot spot. So we're doing pretty good with the whole coronavirus thing here in Charlottesville and Albemarle. So she figured, yeah, why not come live with me for a while and let this thing play out and then figure out where to move to. And who knows where that'll be or when that'll happen. But for now, I am pretty excited to have Mom living with me. Dad lived with me for a couple years. That was awesome. And Mom living in with me is we're a day into it, and it's already great. She's fixing all of our clocks. She's a clock person, and we are not. I thought I was a clock person. I put clocks all over the house, but then I never look at them. I never change the battery. They're all dead and with the wrong time. So Mom's going to fix that, and my house will be better because of it. So glad to have you, Mom. Thanks for moving in. Let's see here. Let's get into the things. Thing number one, Facebook friends. I've got a bunch of them, and many of them are very different than me in their beliefs politically. I've got friends that are all over the place on Facebook. Politically, religious stuff. I mean, I'm friends with anybody, and I will friend anybody that friends me that actually knows people I know. I am very generous with my friending of people on Facebook. I don't usually go seeking out friends, but they'll come to me because they saw me at a comedy show, saw me in a gig in the band playing, saw me on TV at Crutchfield, saw me in Crutchfield video. I get lots of friend requests from people, and as long as I know somebody that knows them, I'll accept the friend request. You know, just trying to expand my network a little bit. Which means my friends are all over the place on Facebook, and it's always interesting to see what rises to the top. And I'm okay with, disagreeing with people and still remaining friends with them. I think that's actually a pretty good thing to do. However, recently, it's been a fairly clear divide down party lines regarding our thoughts on things like Black Lives Matter, George Floyd, kneeling, welfare, slavery, and so much more. And it's a little troubling for me. I'm seeing more and more posts that are racist in nature, and I'm struggling to kind of know what to do about it. Before all the race stuff came to the forefront of society here this year in 2020, I knew I had Facebook friends I simply disagreed with politically. But with race becoming such an issue, I'm seeing these people post stuff that is way worse than just a different point of view from mine, and I'm still trying to figure out what to do about it. Some of these people post things that are racist, but I don't believe that the person posting them actually knows they are posting something racist. And I've got other people that post things that when they share a meme or an article or a video, and sometimes they post things that is very racist, and they don't think it's racist. That's two different types of people. People that don't know they're being racist and people that don't think they are being racist. And then, sometimes it's actually an original thought or idea. Like I saw one person posting about how much better the slave descendants in America have it today compared to the people that are still enslaved in Africa right now. And going on and on about how we need to remember this, as if the fact that there are slaves elsewhere makes it okay, or that we should remember that the descendants of former U.S. slaves have it so good right now. That's the kind of posts I'm talking about. And some of these people that I'm talking about, I'm not going to name anybody. Some of them are people who I know very closely and love very much. Other people are just an acquaintance, someone that knows someone that I know, and I may have met them. I've talked to them. I may have spent some time with them, but I wouldn't even consider them an actual friend in real life. And other people are just people that I have become friends with, but I have no idea who they really are. These are not people that I've actually met. And so they're sort of all over the place. And what I'm trying to figure out is what to do about this. Do I stay friends with them on Facebook? Do I argue with them about what they're saying on Facebook? Do I just let it go and not say a word? Do I unfriend them and make sure they're not on my list of friends? There's pros and cons to all of that. Part of me really wants to debate and argue and discuss and really have it out. However, that's not proven to be all that productive so far. Another part of me wants to get rid of these people so I don't see them on my feed anymore. But it kind of seems like a good idea to sort of keep track of the people that are putting racist things on Facebook, just to make sure we understand what is actually happening out there and what we're dealing with, and maybe it helps inform us and how we deal with it. And maybe I should just unfriend them and get them off of my list so that I don't have any association with them whatsoever. I'm still trying to figure that out. If you've got thoughts on this and you want to let me know what you think, please don't hesitate to hit me up on Facebook, direct message me. When you write a review about this on Apple Podcasts, throw it in the comments and talk about it. However you want to get in touch with me, I am willing to go there and discuss it. So, Facebook friends, the ones that are knowingly or unknowingly racist, and what do I do about them? That was thing number one. Before we get into thing number two, it's time for a drum solo. And we are back, and it is time for thing number two. Thing number two is a musical thing. There is a song by Gary Clark Jr., a prolific Grammy-winning blues rock guitarist who is awesome. I love listening to his music. It is genuine. It is emotionally charged. It is from the heart, and he's an amazing guitar player, great singer, great lyricist. And as I look at Spotify these days, they're always throwing up playlists of things you should listen to become more familiar with Black music, Black history, the voice of Black people today. And Gary Clark has a voice and is using it. And he has a particular song that rises to the top of a lot of these lists. It's called "This Land." I actually heard Gary Clark Jr. on Howard Stern a few years ago. He played this song live and talked to Howard about how he came up with the song. He lives on I think it's a ranch in Texas. One of his neighbors, he's kind of in Trump country, so he's a little bit of the odd man out. And it doesn't seem like his Trump-supporting, potentially racist neighbors don't really like him living in their neighborhood. And apparently they're willing to tell him all about it. And this is him, dealing with that in a song. And
paranoid and pissed off. Now that I got the money, 50 acres in a Model A, right in the middle of Trump country. I told you there goes a neighborhood. Now Mr. Williams ain't so funny. I see you looking out your window. Can't wait to call the police on me.
It's a pretty great song. It rocks. I mean, from a song standpoint, it just rocks. Great hard guitars, good driving beat, and it's fantastic. The chorus is a little bit troublesome because he quotes his racist neighbor using the N-word with a hard R. And the song is catchy. It's got a good hook, and it's what I'm struggling with is the idea, do I sing along with this song or not?
I remember when you used to tell me, nigga run, go back where you come from. Nigga run, go back where you come from.
I mean, certainly if I'm in company, if I'm surrounded by people and this song is on, I'm probably not going to sing along with this song, at least not with all of my heart. right? But if I'm in the car alone, windows up, nobody can hear me, which is actually where I listen to music most of the time. Is it okay if I sing along with it there? Because the point of the song is not me being racist or joining in or enjoying the N word in this song. In fact, the best part of the chorus is when he circles back around and when his local neighbors are telling Gary, we think you're a dog. He says, "Fuck you! I'm America's son. This is where I come from." And I just love how the chorus ends. It actually gives me chills when I hear that. Is him standing up and hopefully giving other young black males a voice. Hopefully, he's speaking for a lot of people with that song.
We don't want your kind. We think you's a dog bomb. Fuck you, I'm America's son. This is where I come from.
And giving them some motivation, some inspiration. That's what I hope. I really enjoy this song. I do sing along with it in the truck with the windows up when I'm not, parked at a stoplight and I'm surrounded by people. I've got a pretty decent stereo. I turn it up pretty loud, but when that verse comes on, I definitely do the whole white guy thing where I look around going, all right, who's hearing me listen to this? Because there's about to be a couple hard R N words playing very loud. And so sometimes I'll turn it down. Sometimes I'll hit pause. Sometimes I'll just sing along. But the best part, the most fun part to sing along with is the "Fuck you, I'm America's son. This is where I come from." So I don't know. Just a thought. I'm wondering. I don't feel good. I don't like saying the N word. But the way it's sung in this song, it's pretty easy to sing along with. And that's kind of what I do, is I sing along to music in the truck. It's my thing. So I don't know. I'm torn on that. I'm curious what you think about that as well. Thing number 3. I think it's kind of super appropriate that the word bigot sounds like a racial epithet. Like the N word is horrible, but as words go, it's got that sort of hard consonants. It's meaningful. Like it is emotional just to say the N word. And I think it's wonderful that the word bigot sort of draws that same thing out of me when I go to say it, right? The word bigot, it's got those hard consonants. It's just a great word. It kind of feels like you've accomplished something when you say it. Hey, you fucking bigot. You feel like you've actually really put somebody in their place. And I just think it's a great word. And I kind of wonder if the bigots out there that, do they call themselves bigots? Is it like bigot, please? Hey, what's up, my bigot? I have friends who are bigots. It's okay. I'm wondering if that goes on. Probably not. I don't think they think of themselves as bigots, and that's the problem. That's why we've got to say the word. We've got to call out bigotry when we hear it, which is great, because when we do call it out, it's going to feel wonderful. You're going to feel like you have accomplished something when you say it. I know I do, and not that I'm going around calling all my friends bigots, because most of them are not. So I'm just saying, when I do get that chance or that opportunity to call out bigotry, I'm going to enjoy throwing that word around appropriately. So there you go. That's 3 things for this week. This is the end of June. This year is half over, people. We are in the second half, and isn't that a wonderful thing? So thank you so much for listening. Please, if you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts, please rate us, write a review, throw some stars on there, hit follow, if you're listening on Spotify or Google, and let people know. I'd appreciate it. I would love to get more listeners. I would love for people to hear what I have to say, and I'm enjoying saying it. So it's going to keep coming out. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love you. Stay safe. Good night.